Hi, I'm Devin from Careerified. Welcome back to the living room. This week we're going to talk about a little known thing in the world of post-secondary, at least if you're not in the world of post-secondary, known as transfer credits. This comes as a shock to a lot of people, but you don't actually have to be in high school in order to apply to university. Being a mature student and applying to post-secondary has been a thing for a very, very long time. But that being said, what you'll notice is more and more schools will talk about transfer opportunities or they'll talk about alternative admissions, and that's simply because there aren't as many high school students as there used to be. We've had a declining birth rate in Canada for many, many years, and so a lot of post-secondary schools are being forced to get creative about how they attract new students to their school. And so their package offerings, how they deliver programs and courses, all of those things are becoming more flexible, and that also spills over into admissions procedures. If your kid has missed the deadline for applying to university, or for whatever reason they don't have the admission requirements met, is there a way for them to start in a college program that's related and be able to transfer those credits? There's a couple of different ways that you might find this possible. So one is taking something like general arts and science, which is great preparation for a lot of students. It can be a really nice introduction to post-secondary education, and a lot of students who go to college first actually perform better in university. But if they take something like general arts and science, when they go to reapply to university, the university admissions department will use their college credits for admission instead of their high school credits. And they may even apply a higher weighting factor so that those college credits, they get an even more of a boost than what the high school did, because they're harder courses than what kids took in high school. So that's a great general approach. If your kid has a particular stream in mind or a particular field in mind, then you might want to start looking at options where they're a little bit more targeted. So could they take something like a public relations program at college and then transfer those credits into sort of a BA in communications kind of situation? Or could they take something like an engineering technology at a college and then transfer those credits into a Bachelor of Engineering? So there are different ways to mix and match this. Often what it means is your kid will probably be looking at least 5 years of post-secondary, but at the end of those 5 years, they will have 2 credentials to show for it. Now, this isn't the first time I've talked about this kind of mixing and matching your education on this channel, but I think it's worth bringing up again, especially as I said off the top, if your kid has missed that university application deadline or they don't meet admission requirements, you might want to know your alternatives, and 'tis the season to explore alternatives. So best of luck to you. I would check out the On Transfer website, which the link is down below, and certainly feel free to contact me at careerified.ca if you have any other questions. I hope you have a great week, and we'll see you next week in the living room for a new tip.